I will be taking a pretty big risk into the next league. And yeah, I thought we would talk about it. So, I saw the trailer with my friends in Discord. We were hanging out, watching the trailer together, discussed all the changes and stuff. And there were three main points that made us really, really excited. First was the Trickster rework. Trickster will probably be my second character because I really want to play with a Trickster at some point in the upcoming league. I don't know. It looks fun. It looks really like you can do some cool stuff with it. Like just very, very interesting. Secondly, the changes to the league mechanics, Arch Nemesis, and especially Harvest, those are just insanely good. And those will impact my league start strategy a little bit more than I expected because I will be going for Harvest a little bit more. Basically, I will interchange everything essences into Harvest for me. I just feel like that could be a very, very good start. And thirdly, the new skills. Now, the lightning skills, especially. You guys know me, I love to play with lightning and cold skills. And this time around, lightning conduit did actually pique my interest. And I was like theory crafting over the last couple of days. I went on an adventurous path throughout the skill tree. My skill tree did look way more scuffed than this one is, but this one takes a lot of the things that I was thinking about and incorporates them and sometimes even makes them better. So this is the build that DS Lily posted, and I downloaded her PoB and I was like, oh my god, like she does so much things similar, but she gets like double the damage than I do almost. And I was like, okay, I need to take a quick look at that. But then I realized, oh, okay, sure. Convergence is in here. I am always on the debate between Bastion of Elements and Heart of Destruction. Convergence is just such a huge buff. Like, yeah, it's 1 million here. That's insane, right? So I tend to go for Heart of Destruction, but just for mapping, like Bastion of Elements is actually extremely smooth, right? And you don't need that much damage against the map bosses, obviously. But I was just like, okay, I really want to see where she's going. And I was thinking about the Katarina helmet, right, for the auras and stuff. We are taking EB in this tree, so we could interchange that for the Katarina helmet quite easily, get a little bit of reservation. Maybe we will be able to drop one of the reservation clusters on the tree to free up a couple of more skill points and maybe go into life on block, right? So that could be a way to go. Not quite sure, not quite 100% decided. I think for the most part I will be following the tree and idea that Lily put out. I think she did a very, very good job with this tree, and I'm quite excited. So obviously it is it is a new skill, and I'm not quite sure how this will work out. So what will we be doing if it doesn't work out? If we can see early on that something's problematic, like the playstyle doesn't fit me, or I just don't feel like the build works quite the way I wanted it to work, I might switch into the Bane Occultist that I was test running. That one was really smooth. I put it up to level, I can't remember, was it 82 or something? Before I stopped and said, okay, I'm fine, I now know what I need to know about the build. Yeah, so that was very nice. So yeah, the backup plan would be an occultist Bane Chaos dot build. Sure, there will be some respecking if that comes into play, but I'm mostly fine with that. And the other pretty obvious alternative, which is an elementalist, which is a witch, is my own freezing pulse build, right? So let's hop into game for that for a second. Alrighty, here we are, and as you can see, I have changed up the look of my witch a little bit. Oh man, I really enjoy this. I transmogged the ivory tower onto this because I thought it would fit the ice queen that I've built for myself here, right? So yeah, this is the obvious alternative, and if you take a quick look at the tree, yeah, the ascendancy here is pretty different. But other than that, we are taking some of the same notes and stuff, so we could probably work around it. So yeah, I'm actually quite safe in that regard. Sure, it would mean a little bit of farming, a little bit of maybe even making a new character to switch over if it's too late, if I just don't realize that there was a problem or something. But I just love this freezing pulse build. I love it so much. Yeah, I mean, the obvious thing is we would not be using an Ashes of the Stars, obviously. But I've tested in PoB. If you just get a +1 to cold or +1 to all skill gems, we wouldn't lose that much damage. So that would be fine. And if we get a +1 to all and +1 to cold, we actually exceed the damage that Ashes gave us here. It was just the quality of all skill gems was so nice for Flame Dash, because the increased cooldown recovery from the quality was just so good, right? But yeah, otherwise, I mean, a nerf on hit would be very nice to get for the other character. Action speed is something just not uniquely to this build, just modifiers that are very good to get. So there's a lot of stuff interchangeable between those builds. And that's why this is always in my back pocket, right? It's always worth thinking about running another Ice Queen. Can this do Uber bosses? No. Does it need to do that? Not really. Can this one do Cyrus, Shaper, Elder, the Guardians? Yeah, absolutely. Done it multiple times. Have I beaten Maven with this? No, actually not, but that's because I suck at the Maven fight. But that's a-okay, right? That's a-okay. So yeah, these are the options. My preferred way will be the Lightning Conduit build. I'm really excited for this one, guys, and I really hope it will work out. If it doesn't, we might revisit it later, and we definitely will have one or two. No, we have one trickster for sure in our group. So yeah, we can hear and discuss with him how he feels about the trickster ascendancy. We were both equally excited about it. But then I saw the new lightning skills and was like, okay, I will not be playing trickster. I will be going for an elementalist. And I mean, in every single league I've played, I had one of these elementalists around. Almost every league, I think. Like, it was either an Arc Witch, the Freezing Pulse experiment that lasted over a year by this point. There was always like a witch in play. Yeah, I just really like leveling with witches, and yeah, they're just fun. I really do enjoy them. I also like her voice lines, so that helps a lot as well. But yeah, that will pretty much be what I will be going for. Now, we don't know what the new tree will be looking, but we probably will not take the essence nodes. As I said, we will instead spec into harvest. One thing I will be doing, though, is getting to this node as fast as possible. I will be doing Betrayal in the beginning again. I really enjoy this content. I really like to gather up the crafts. It does help with your gears so much, right? and gaining 10 int for a random safe house every single map is such a huge boost, because that will give you a lot of safe houses early on, which means a lot of XP will be gathered. So leveling shouldn't be too much of a problem. Can Betrayal be rippy because of chaos damage? Absolutely. Does it matter to me? No, not too much. If I take 1 or 2 deaths from time to time, but I can do a safe house, that's a payoff I'm willing to pay for the most part. And obviously we do want to work towards Katarina, because I absolutely love the helmet that she gives, right? So yeah, we will hopefully make it towards a decent pace. No one of us knows how much he will be playing, so yeah, I will definitely update you on the launched weekend. As always, league start video will be up on Sunday, probably in the evening for me, so I have time to progress and also set the video up. And yeah, that should be everything that there is to say for now. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, take care. Bye.